What's up, Aries? Welcome to your reading. I just want to let you know that I've cleared the space and made sure that only messages from Source and your angels and spirits of light and love are allowed to deliver messages today. And any negative energies or energies that aren't here to deliver messages that will put you on your highest path in accordance to your own soul's will are not allowed to be here today. So let's get it. Right off the bat, 2 aces, which is rare, and one. Okay, so Ace of Swords is upright and Ace of Wands is in reverse. So that means that your brain is dominating your desires right now. This could perhaps be a healthy balance, or it could not be. Let's go deeper. But regardless, the fact that what are you doing, brother? Can y'all see her? My girl going crazy. She said, let me out of here. Regardless, starting off your reading with 2 aces is like definitely a big sign that you're going through major transformation and you're unlocking a new beginning right now. And you just have that real like strong cutthroat type of energy, which can really serve you if you use it right. Yeah, you're definitely, the Tower comes up. That's major transformation. It's like a whole tearing down of some, it's an end that leads to a new beginning. And so it can be a real time of tough terrain, but we all need to go through them, and in the end they lead us to such higher places. The only thing to keep in mind is this tower is being torn down for a reason, so don't you dare go build up the same tower in the same spot and watch it fall down again. Like, you've learned these lessons, integrate them, have them in your awareness, like see what is ending in your life right now, and really like take the time to reflect and really lay out what you learned, what you can do different going forward to create a bigger, better, stronger tower. We have 8 of Pentacles in reverse, which means, oh, I'm getting work smarter, not harder. Like a time of, I feel like you've been in some real tedious type of work, like feeling overworked and like you're not making enough for the time you've invested, and that time is coming to an end. It's like you needed to go through that for certain to go into certain spaces and pick up certain lessons in life, but it's saying that time is over. And here we have the Queen of Cups, which is literally my favorite card. I don't know, she might be tied with the High Priestess and the Star, but you know I love my just like icy magic love cards. And the Queen of Cups is the most love you can have. It's like the ultimate heart space. And so I see you here ready to I haven't seen a love connection come up yet, but it's like you're ready for it, and just trust that you're ready. I think that's a message here because you may be feeling in a place where it's like, oh, I don't want to enter a relationship or a love connection until I've done this and this and this, or I have this and this and this. And this is saying like, no, all you need to do is show up, baby. If it's the real love connection that's meant to come in right now, like, you just got to show up with your heart, and you definitely have it. You definitely got your heart busting. Wow, this is a lot of crazy energy so far. You have a lot of potential for abundance, like in terms of finance and career and like fulfillment of life's dream. Why the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Swords are here in reverse, and then 10 of Swords is upright. It's interesting, we have 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands. Maybe 10 is a big number for you. That could be a sign in itself. But it's interesting, we have the 10 of Pentacles balanced by the 10 of Swords. Like, they're on either side of this spread, the row in the spread. And sorry, my card is like torn up, but you can see they're both like powerful energies on either side of the spectrum. If you can't see, this is a girl with 10 swords getting stabbed in her back, and she's kind of in a space of surrender, defeat. And this is the world with 10 pentacles around it, and it's literally like full potential unlocked. So, and it's like you have the balance up here. It's a lot of balance, which feels good. I feel like we're always aiming for balance. There's always going to be both sides to the coin. You can't have like the good without the bad. And then we have, okay, so you've been in a period of like spiritual solitude, self-isolation, deep reflection, deep meditation, and that's been serving you real well, but you're coming out of that type of like hibernation stage right now. And there's like a lot of, there's a lot of blessings like literally on your back in your field, like so close to you that you're not seeing. I wonder why. Like, I guess maybe they haven't fully manifested into the physical realm yet, but it's like, it's another one of these messages of work smarter, not harder. Like, you're burying yourself in your work, and it's like you can't even see the gold that's right behind you. And all I think it would take is for you to turn around and change your perspective a little bit. And I think that's why you've been in a period of such like deep reflection, is so that you are able to find the path to this new mindset, new beginning. Yeah, you're in major transformation. So you're probably going through it a little bit right now. That's okay. Take deep breaths. It's one moment at a time. That really is the key, is to click into the present moment. As like, keep yourself in check. None of us are 100% in the present moment at all times yet. We're just like simply not to that state of evolution, but we're on the way. And so like throughout your days, like as often as you can, keep tuning back into the present moment again and again and again. If you're thinking about what happened earlier in the day, you're not in the present moment. If you're thinking about what's happening later in the day, you're not in the present moment. If you're talking about anything that's not right in front of you, you're not in the present moment. I'm seeing where this pain is coming from. Someone came in. Either you made a love offer, or you were just like recently in the past in a love connection that ended in some disappointment and having to surrender to, you thought you could see the whole truth, and it just isn't what you felt it was. And that's always a real disappointing feeling, because it like leads you to question a lot more than just that moment. And you have so much love like off top, so I just already know when we're deep lovers like this, it can be a lot of pain. It's like as far as we go on the spectrum of loving and feeling like, you know how good that hits, like when you're so deep in that love, but then it goes the other way. The pendulum swings back, like as deep as you can go into that space, that's how deep you can go into your pain as well. And so when it swings that way, it really hits deep sometimes, and that's what I'm picking up. But the good news is we got the Chariot upright, and it's coming in with some new energies. Like the tables are turning without you even having to, hold on, sorry, that was the mailman. This is chlorophyll water, by the way, in case you're like, what the fuck? Chlorophyll, apparently, I don't know, my friend just told me about it. I haven't even been drinking it for long, but you just put drops of this green stuff in, and apparently it's like magic and it gives you extra energy or something, and it's like real good for you. Anyways, the chariot is coming through, and that's like a big sign of the universe is coming to meet you halfway, and that can be just such a huge help. Like, it really is. It's like if you're going from point A to point B, this is saying that point B is about to come 50% towards you. Like, as much as you're putting in, the universe is like turning gears in the background to move things your way, which I believe is like always happening to a certain extent, but this is like a potent time of that. And it means you must have clear intentions for the universe to feel like it can do that for you right now. Because when we're in a space where we don't have clear intentions, it's like the universe doesn't want to give you too much magic or too much manifestation power, because you're also gonna be bringing all this muddy energy into your field if you're not like clean, precise, like focused on your desires. Like, if you're in a space where you know what you kind of want, but you're also focusing on a lot of your fear-based thoughts, and like there's a lot going, like, you know, when your field is muddy and the universe don't want to give you so much, like it's like you're a magnet and they want to kind of let your shit chill if you're not clear. So the fact that this is coming up means that you're real clear, you got your sights focused, and you're moving in the right direction, and it's coming right here to meet you. This is also a card that's saying, like, you've been in this space of deep reflection, and like, yeah, you're coming out of this hibernation state. It's time that you've just been looking deep into your past, and that's been good, because now you won't build up the same tower in the same place. Like, you're seeing a lot right now that you couldn't see while you were living it. And once again, it's this message of like there's a lot of like gold on your back that you're not looking at. It's like it's something right outside your field, and I don't like, part of it could be that you're sensing abundance that's about to come in and it's not here yet, but I'm getting something deeper than that. I think there's something that's literally like in your life and you're viewing it as some sort of curse or something, and it's actually like, no, take another look at that, look at it from a new way, because that's actually a huge blessing, and I think it's like a key to unlocking a lot more. There's something, because that's come up a couple times, and I feel it really specifically. Let's see, let's go in with I want to do like one of my Priestess of Light Oracle and combine that with some Tarot of the Dead, and we'll just see what comes up. It's all turned around. Okay, what do we got for Aries? I'm just looking at these, like, there's just some real heavy energies in here. Oh, yes. We have a new love offers coming in sometime. And look, they look so good together. Look at these people dancing together. Be coming right next to each other. Yeah, Knight of Cups is definitely a love offering, busting through, and you've been ready. You've been ready. You've been in your heart, and that's definitely what the Knight and the Nine of Cups have shown up together. We also have Page of Swords and Ten of Wands in reverse, which I believe, I think that's something about these Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands that came up in the very beginning. You've definitely been dominated by a rational thinking, and this is a message to turn it down just a tad, but not all the way. It's a clear message of it could do you well right now, like right now specifically, to turn away from rationality and like the brain oriented mode of operating, you know, like basically don't let your brain take the driver's seat right now. The Ten of Wands in reverse. I think that's in terms of this love connection. Like you have some real intense desires and goals that you're really eager to oh, that's totally talking about, remember when I was feeling that vibe of like, it was like, oh, you are ready. Sorry, I'm just piecing it. It takes sometimes a while for me to like piece the energies that I'm getting together. But so you've been in a space of, I don't want to go into a new love connection until I've accomplished this and done this and blah, 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 blah. And like, I'm not ready. And it's like, no, you're ready. And trust that those things are going to fall into place. But it's not like, you don't get to pick divine order. There's a divine order and timing to all this. And I think, in fact, you need the love connection to help unlock the accomplishments that you're wanting to secure beforehand. So this is a big message of turn away from the brain a little, click into your heart more, and be like, you are open and full, like busting full of love. So be present in that. Don't turn away from that. Embrace that. It is beautiful, and it is your strong suit right now to lead you, and it's leading you to like more places than you can even realize. Like, it's not just about your love life right now. It's gonna lead you to way more than that. Let's see, we got wisdom, learning, joy, art, music, and adjustment, looking back, moving forward, which I think is key sometimes. Like, it's a balance, because you do need to stay in the present moment as much as possible, but also, especially in these times of major transformation with like the Tower and the Aces being your forefront, it's like, it is a warning not to build the same tower in the same spot. So that does require a certain amount of like looking back, but it's like every time you look back, also look forward. Like, make sure you're balancing it out with the both. Don't just be looking back, and stay centered. And this is a reminder that at the end of the day, it's all about joy and learning and art and music. Like, that is what life is. And it's so easy to get caught up in like all of society's pressures and things that we've been raised to believe is life. Like, that's not it's not what you're gonna be. I wish I knew how to like, you already know. I know you know. You know what life is really truly about to you and your heart. And this is just a reminder to keep that in frame at all times. Because if you don't, what are we here for? What is this all about? Alright, so I think we can probably wrap this up soon, but I'm gonna go in with a few more of these just in case there's any like other energies that want to pop out like that. Yeah, there's a lot coming in. This is the Three of Wands. He's like sitting here, and it's like either I get a really strong feeling of like he's watching someone go. Like you see the ship in the background. He's either sending someone off or he's bringing something in, and it's definitely a feeling of like magnetizing something in. Something is coming in. You have a lot of wands in this reading, which is like led by desire and passion. Let's see. Yeah. You got King of Swords, which is real, it's super powerful because King of Swords, yes, he's learned how to master the mind, and by that it's not leading with the mind as you have kind of been doing in the recent past. It's a full mastery of how to incorporate it in balance, because the mind is so beautiful and so crucial, and it's like part of our makeup for very big reason. Like it is a leader in it, but it's like a whole new tool when you learn how to take what like is gonna benefit you from it and learn to surrender what is a fear-based restrictive type of leadership. And the King of Swords has mastered that, so that shows me that you're going through major growth in that regard. We also have the Five of Swords in reverse, which this is kind of a sus energy, so I'm glad it's showing up in reverse, because this feels like you're learning to have stronger boundaries, and this is also a gift from the mind. It's like you're thinking strategically about, and like just specifically, like a lot of people don't take the time to really sit down and consider what are my boundaries, like, and then go through your specific connections, like in friendship and family and love, like in everything, and like just really spell out for yourself, like, what do I expect? What is the bare minimum for me? What will I not tolerate? Like, and then like how can I go about voicing this to people in a way that it's like not, it's coming through with my genuine intention, not with any extra shit, because that can be real difficult. But this is you taking the time and space to do that and really determine what your boundaries are and setting them, which can really make or break your life big time. And then we're ending, what a great card to end on, the Magician, which is like full power to manifest like your magic, baby. Like you got magic, and it's everything. Like we have the wand, the sword, the cup, and the pentacle, and spirit. And it's just a reminder that you are the creator of your life, and especially at this time right now, you have, as I said, the universe, like you must be doing something healthy and clear, like intention wise, because the universe is giving you a lot of power right now, like in terms of manifesting and like magnetizing type of like drawing in abundance energy. So just know you're at one of your peaks right now, so really take advantage of that and really specify and clarify for yourself what you want in this life, because if you can clarify that and lock that in at this time specifically, it's yours. Like it truly is, and the universe is coming to help with that too. This was a real good reading. All right. Namaste, Aries. The divine in me bows to the divine in you, and I hope that you got some messages through this reading that resonate with you. And if you did, please like and comment or subscribe or whatever, so I know that I'm actually hitting real energies and tapping into that, and then I can continue to make time and space to make more videos, which will be a blessing. All right, peace.